Hey, welcome back to Teacher Spotlight. I'm Allie. I'm here with.
Mr. Stu?
Okay. What's your favorite thing about teaching earth science?
The entire process of earth science is my favorite. I love just diving deep into the earth and figuring out like how it was created, how it's being destroyed, what's going on above us. It's amazing. And I think the kids really, no one likes earth science generally, but I think we make it fun in this room. It's a good time.
Did you go to school in Cuba?
I did not go to school in Cuba. I went to school in a large district. Kenmore West was my high school. There's like 400, 500 kids in my graduation class.
What led you to Cuba?
During COVID, I got like an email from Principal Ralston and Principal Fee, and they posted a bunch of videos and pictures of Cuba, and I drove down here during COVID with my parents, and I checked out the school, and I really fell in love with it, and I kind of took a risk that first year, like coming out of COVID, but I loved it quite a bit, and it's been an awesome journey ever since.
What was your favorite experience with FFA?
My favorite experience with FFA involves Wyatt Tyler running down the convention center hallway at like 8:05, and his name was about to get called up on the screen for like top 10 in forestry, and he didn't know he was going to be in it until later that night, and he came there just in time, ran up on stage, and he ended up being top 10 for forestry in New York State. Out of many memories, that was a good one.
What's your favorite thing to do outside of teaching?
There are various. Really, I enjoy cooking a lot. I enjoy music. Recently, getting ready for a baby. That's kind of fun. But I just enjoy kind of being outside and being with my friends and family.
If you could create any other elective to teach, what would it be?
I'd probably do an elective just solely on astronomy. I think when a lot of students are in my classroom, astronomy is like the first unit, and they tend to like really enjoy it. And I could do a whole year just on astronomy or ornithology. Birds, I'd do birds. Ornithology.
What are your thoughts about dirt and soil?
So I don't say the D word. I don't say the D word. I don't think anyone here should say the D word, but soil's life, and I can't really speak about, to me, dirt is that thing that's on the bottom of your shoe or that like flies up in the sky and then settles back down. But soil is just a rich mix of organic material and minerals that just allow life to grow, as you know. Yeah.
Did you do anything before you decided to teach?
Yeah, I worked a lot of jobs. I worked in Oregon and Minnesota and New Mexico as like a backpacking guide and dog musher in Minnesota. I was a lifeguard for a while. I worked for a nonprofit where I wrote grants. And then I spent a lot of time, I was a landscaper for a while. But before I started to teach, when I was working in Oregon, I worked at an outdoor school, which was totally outside. And then after that moment, I wanted to be a teacher, and it's one of the best jobs I've had.
Would you rather be able to swim like a shark or fly like an eagle?
Can I merge the two? Or it gotta be one or the other? You're right, gotta be one or the other. I'd rather be a shark. They just cover so much ground. Although an eagle is pretty magical. But I'll go shark. Why? Good question. Super strong. So many teeth. Great olfactory abilities. Big fan of sharks. Yeah, I'll do that.
What's your favorite type of shark?
Wow. My favorite type?
Mm-hmm.
Great white, big fan. Hammerhead would have to be tiger. I've actually swam above a baby tiger shark, and swimming above was like, is it gonna get me? Obviously it didn't. But the baby tiger shark, very unique. So I'd have to go tiger.
Would you ever do like one of those tanks where you're in like a tank and put into the ocean and sharks are swimming around you?
Sign me up. Sign me up for that. Although I feel like being that, I wouldn't want to injure the shark. I'd rather have the shark be like somewhere around me like naturally. But if I did one of those crate things, I would do it. I'd definitely do it, but it'd have to be pretty humane. Yeah.
And are you excited to be a father?
Oh, can't wait. Can't wait to be a dad. I think about the other dads in the building and parents in the building. It's been good to learn a lot from them, and hopefully I can do as good of a job as they have.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining me.